The market is on fire and the media has been lying. This is the May market update of 2023, and I just want to break things down for you and kind of let you know what's been going on in the market, because a lot of times what the media uses is they use stats from 1 year ago compared to today. Now, the first thing we always are going to start out with is price, because that's what everybody wants to know. And if you look at the price from last year, we were sitting around 1.2 million, a little higher than that, and now we're at 1.196 million. The price looks like it's dropped like 1.2%. And that's what it has from May 2023 to May 2022. Now, if we look back at April, remember in April, the price went up almost 45,000. So if we look back in April, the average price was around 1,153,000. So we went up almost again, another 45,000. We look back to March, the average price was 1,108,000. Now, over 2 months, the market has gone up an average price of $90,000. That is a huge jump, massive jump, and that's not what the media is talking about. They're talking about what's happened today compared to a year ago, but so much has changed throughout that year. It's important to focus on what the market is doing right now, what it's been doing over these last 2 months. Now, the summer market is coming, and we have something that's always called the summer lull. So if you're someone who's looking to sell, you need to hurry. You need to hurry up. You need to get your home listed, because this is Canada. In Canada, we don't have that much nice summer weather that long. So when the summer weather comes, kids are home from school, people want to be there. They want to be with their kids. They want to be with their family. They want to enjoy the summer weather. So as a buyer, same thing. If there is that summer lull, that's when you want to be out, because it's going to be less competitive, because other people would be out enjoying the sun. So again, I think things will start to change in September. Also, there's going to be an announcement coming on June 7th. That might make some things change as well. But all we can talk about is what we know right now and what's happened over these last 2 months and this last month. And the next thing that we're going to get into is transactions, the amount of transactions that's happening. So last year, May 2022, we're around 7,200, and now we're around 9,000. But so much has happened over a year. We want to talk about April. In April, we were around 7,500 transactions, whereas now we're sitting at around 9,000. So that's close to a 20-25% increase of the amount of transactions that's happening. So we're seeing buyer confidence come back, and the sellers are getting out there. Next thing we get to is amount of new listings. So new listings, in April, they were around 11,000, whereas now they're sitting around 15,000. So we're seeing that's a jump of 4,000 more new listings happening in May. So May has been a very strong month in the Toronto real estate market. The last thing that we want to talk about is days on market, how long a home sits before it sells. This month in May, it was 24 days on market. 20 days on market, whereas April was 24 days on market. I'm not sure the exact number in March, but you were looking somewhere around 27 days, if I guessed correctly. I think I'm right. So what we're seeing is homes are moving faster. They're not sitting on the market as long. There's more new listings that are coming. So more people are ready to sell now, and the buyer confidence is there. Almost, like, I would say 90% of the homes that I'm looking at, they have an offer date, and majority of them are selling on offer date. Now, we're not back to the craziness before, where it was everything's on offer date and you have to put in your offer and you have to go in firm, you have to go in no financing, no status certificate, no home inspection. You're still able to put those conditions and clauses in. Now, of course, going in firm is always going to make your offer a lot stronger, but buyers are more weary now. They're not as how it was when the market was peaking and things were going so crazy and everybody was just doing anything and everything they could to get a home. So that's kind of what's happening in the market. What I suggest, sellers, just get out before that lull. Buyers, hope there is a lull and that you can find something during those summer months. But yeah, as a buyer, like, get out and make things happen when other people don't want to make things happen. Almost one of the best times to buy is on a long weekend. Always whenever people are busy and want to do other things, as a buyer, that's the best time to be out there because it's going to be less competitive. And in a market like Toronto where things are so competitive, that's one thing that you always want to do. Another thing that I want to touch on before we go is from May 30th, 2023, or June until June 1st, from June 1st until May 30th, 2023, there was only 65,000 transactions in the whole GTA. And to put that into perspective, there's over 75,000 licensed real estate agents in the GTA. So that's not even enough for one transaction for every single real estate agent. And this is basically over the last 2 decades, this is the first time that low of transactions has happened. So in the last 20 years, this is the first time, which that's a very, very long time. I mean, a lot of times we're seeing around like 100, 105 transactions in a year. So all this to say, like, things have been very slow. And when things get slow, after that, they start getting fast. And that's what we're seeing. So I'm Bawanka with the Compass team and Royal LePage Signature. My phone number is 416-409-7294. Probably the easiest way to get a hold of me is in that drop down box below. Just click on there, set a time for us to meet, for us to talk, whatever is easiest for you. But I'm looking forward to hearing from you. This is the May 2023 market update, and I'll see you guys soon.